Hey there everybody, this is Andrew. I wanted to create a quick tutorial to teach you about Zoom. So Zoom is a awesome way of connecting with other people. It is a lot like FaceTime or Skype if you've ever used those. And it creates a virtual room where up to 100 people can gather together and have discussions. And so first thing you're going to want to do is download Zoom. And so you can download Zoom really simply by going to this exact link right here. That's going to lead you to Zoom's website, and this is the link that I send out to people, and I'll show you why. So this is an email that I sent out to our parents for the middle school and high school ministry. You click the link here, and what it ends up doing is it actually just automatically downloads Zoom on whatever device that you are on. So as you can see, it downloaded Zoom directly onto my computer. I'd click that in my download folder and it'd run through the whole process of downloading. It takes about 2 seconds and then Zoom is downloaded onto your computer. I'm not going to do that since I already have it downloaded. But same thing for if you were to click on that link on your phone or your tablet, on either an iPhone or iPad or any sort of Android device, it's going to automatically download Zoom real easy, bring you right to the App Store, and then Zoom will be downloaded so you can begin joining any meeting or anyone who wants to be a part of your meeting can be a part of it. So once it's all installed, you're going to go to Zoom on your device. When you first open it, you're going to be given two options. One is to join a meeting, and one is to sign in. Now, if you're just an attendee or if you're inviting someone to be a part of your meeting, real simply, they can just click join a meeting and type in your meeting ID number right here, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But if you are hosting a meeting, then you're going to want to actually sign in. Zoom is free, so if you need to create a sign in, you can click sign up for free right here. It'll bring you to their website. You can go through the whole process there. But what I did was I actually just signed in using my Facebook. You can also use your Gmail account, and that automatically brings you in to Zoom. It takes you through a little process and then opens up Zoom just like this. And so once you have downloaded Zoom, you will be able to start hosting your meetings right away. In this meetings tab right here, it will give you your personal ID, or personal meeting ID, which you can think of as almost like a house address. This is the address that you're telling people to go to meet with you. And so this is the meeting ID number that they would type in when they press the join a meeting button when logging into the app. Another way, and the way that I like to actually send the invitations out to others to join, is by giving them the URL to your actual meeting, which is right here. So you can just simply click this show meeting invitation, copy that link, and basically it will send them right to your meeting. In my email, if they click this meeting right here, it's going to automatically open up Zoom and open up right to my meeting, and the screen will turn on and there they'll be right in the middle of your meeting, just like I'm sitting here talking to you. And so Zoom is a powerful tool for just like really quickly getting people plugged in like that. um, so I'm going to show you guys a couple other things inside the actual interface of Zoom. I'm going to actually join the meeting right now from my phone to add uh, myself in here. I'm going to mute all this and remove the picture and actually mute myself so we don't have any crazy echo going on here. So now you can see that someone has officially joined our meeting right now, and you can see that by looking right up here at the top of who's in here. This is the speaker view of the platform. So this would make it so whoever is speaking will be the one who is on your screen. There's also a gallery view, which will make it so that whoever is actually in your meeting, you can actually see everyone all at once. And this will make it more like the Brady Bunch. You'll be able to see person by person who's in your meeting. As a host, you're going to want to understand this manage participants page. One of the things about Zoom that's really great is the ability to be able to mute and unmute people. You don't really get that privilege in your other small groups. And you can actually mute all people and unmute all people right here. And you can give them the option to unmute themselves, or you can take that away. Um, as a host, you really want to have control, because especially if you got, like me, you got 55 teenagers uh, in one meeting, you can imagine it's going to be chaotic. They're all going to want to talk. They may not understand. One of them will be talking, and their dog will be in the background barking, and you'll quickly just want to go over and click right here and mute or unmute them. Or they'll want to say something, and they might not know how to unmute themselves, and so you can go over and unmute them for them. You can also do that by going to each individual picture right here and unmuting by just clicking this little button right here. And then you can also click this little dot 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 next to their name to potentially rename them, or sometimes when people first sign in, their name will be iPhone or Galaxy or Samsung Galaxy. So you might have to rename them if they don't know how to do that. It'll help in the conversation too. There's a chat feature that you can choose to use or not use. I think it's great, especially if you're wanting people to continue the conversation even as others are talking, put prayer requests or different ideas or different questions they might have about the content that they don't want to forget. They can quickly put in the chat. You can also turn off the chat if you don't want people doing it anymore by clicking this little dot 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 down here in the corner, which will, you can click no one can use the chat. That way no one can actually do that. And people can actually chat with the entire group, but also chat individually. So if they want to say, hey, you have something on your forehead, you might want to get that off, then they can quickly, you can individually, privately message them to tell them that. The other cool feature about Zoom is that not only can you communicate with people, you can also share your screen and show videos and different content that are on your computer. And so I'm going to bring up a video real quick here of something that we did for youth group as an example. And so right now you can see this, but they would not be able to see it. So what we need to do to share that is by clicking this share screen button down here, this green button. You click share screen. It's going to bring up all these different options for you of things that are open on your computer. And so you're going to want, whatever video you're going to want to show, you're going to want to have open on your computer. You're going to click it, and then down here you're going to click share computer audio or sound and optimize screen share for video clip. And what will begin to happen once you click share is that everyone's screen will go from looking at each other or looking at the speaker to suddenly looking at the video that you're wanting to show everyone. And it will share the audio from your computer directly to everyone. And so they'll be able to watch the video alongside you. You'll still have options as the video is going to manage participants, mute someone if someone new steps in and their mic is going absolutely crazy, then you can mute them. If someone is wanting to chat with you to say, hey, what are we doing next? I'm your co-host and I'm kind of confused what we're supposed to be doing right now. You can chat with them, and it gives you kind of the opportunity to share this, and no matter what is over the top of this video, you'll notice that nothing is changing on the screen for those who are watching the video alongside you. And so once your video is done and you're done screen sharing with your fellow participants, you can then just click the red stop share button, and boom, now the screen for everyone is back to just simply looking at the group and the speaker who's leading the group. And so Zoom has a lot more things that you can utilize. So if you have any further questions, you can reach out to me. I'd love to help you and do a tutorial to have you join a meeting so we can talk more. But once you're done with your meeting, you can just click End Meeting and End Meeting for All, and that will shut the meeting down. And then you will be all set and ready to go. And so I hope that this has helped you get kind of connected to what Zoom is, and let me know if you have any questions. God bless.